It's Platt, and today we try a classic from south of the border. That's next to Platt's Beer of the Week. The particular beer we have this week is Negra Modelo. It is a dunkel that comes to us from Mexico. Dunkel style beers are one of my favorite style of beers. I just think they're flavorful and very drinkable. A little bit about the parent company to Negra Modelo, Grupo Modelo, which Negra Modelo falls under an umbrella. They are the largest beer manufacturer or producer down in Mexico. I knew a little bit of story. I knew they were a big producer down there. I didn't realize how big until I started researching them. Grupo Modelo, of course, produces Negra Modelo, regular Modelo, but also under their umbrella is Corona, Pacifico, Victoria, Estrella, Jalisco. Pretty much every major Mexican beer not named Tecate kind of falls under their corporate umbrella. The company itself was founded in 1925, so it's been around almost 100 years, and they have 7 different breweries. Again, it's a major operation with major brands down in Mexico. They, like a lot of successful breweries, though, eventually got eaten up by the behemoth that we call InBev/Anheuser-Busch. Originally, they sold a 50% stake to InBev in 2008. But about 4 years later, InBev decided to finish out the transaction and go ahead and buy out the rest of the company. Now, when some of these deals go down, one of the things that happens is you have to deal with regulations and other companies, monopoly. Here in the U.S., there's the 3-tiered system, what have you. So what happened here in the U.S. was that Modelo brands did not fall under the AB Anheuser-Busch distribution network. They end up selling off that part of the business to Constellation Brands. So Constellation Brands here in the U.S. distribute Modelo Group products, even though they're technically in the Anheuser-Busch InBev family. Now in Mexico it's a little different. Down there, Grupo Modelo, besides their products, producing and distributing their products, they also distribute the Anheuser-Busch line of products along with Tsingtao and Carlsberg. So again, they're a huge part of the just overall beer industry down in Mexico. I want to say they make up like 62-65%, something like that, of beer produced and consumed in Mexico. So again, a major player. Back to this particular beer, Negra Modelo. It was originally produced in Mexico by Austrian immigrants that missed their old style beers, and they started producing it down there, and it was first released in 1926, so shortly after Grupo Modelo was founded. Mexico actually has a large European contingency down there, and so you know, again, they miss their old style of beers, and these styles of beers are very drinkable, so even in the warmer climates of Mexico, this is still a very approachable, drinkable beer. And so even the different palates down there appreciate the beer. Well, before we try Negra Modelo, though, let's check out the stats. Well, like I said at the start of the video, this particular beer is a dunkel style beer, one of my favorite types, so I thought I'd go over real quick what a dunkel is. The term dunkel translates in German to dark, so this is a dark lager. Quickly over the numbers, SRM 15 to 17. It's a darker beer, but not in the stout sense. IBU 16 to 25, even though the hop presence is not there, it's there more for balance. ABV 4.8 to 5.3. We're kind of getting on the top end of the session range, but we're not quite to Bock level yet. Bock is also a dark lager, but it's generally 6% higher. So this is like kind of a lower ABV Bock, you could say. Close to Vienna lager, except a little darker than most Vienna lagers. Not much hop flavor or aroma in this beer. The hops that are in it are noble hops. They're different than the citrusy, piney hops that we get in the U.S. Noble hops are the classic flowery European style hops. Low hop bitterness. This beer has a medium minus body. It is a little more mouth-filling, a little more complex than like an American light lager, but still very drinkable. The malt, the darker malts that go in there give you hints of chocolate, biscuit, bread. This is just a nice drinkable beer. You know, I also like the lager style beers. Again, very drinkable, but because we have those darker malts, we got a little more complexity, but still approachable enough even for your Miller Lite, Bud Light friends. So enough talking about Negra Modelo. Let's drink one. Oh, there we go. A darker brown. We got a nice, almost finger of light khaki head. Still able to see through the beer though, even though it's darker. Oh, yep, it's that malt that's hit me up front. Oh, gosh, that is good. A little sweet punch up front of all that malt goodness, but again, there's enough balance in there. There's more body. Your mouth knows that there's something in there that's not, you know, the real light American lagers sometimes just go down like water. You just almost don't even taste them. This you taste. You know it's there, but it goes down easy. Oh gosh, that is good. It's a versatile enough beer where, again, at the time of the shooting I'm shooting this in Las Vegas, we're in the high 90s, the warm day, but still drinkable. You know, then, but in the fall or spring when it's a little cooler, the maltiness, you know, works here too. Just a nice beer. Again, this is the ABV wise a step below a box, so I could drink 3 or 4 of these and be just fine. Overall, good beer. I've always liked it, and I probably always will. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe down below. Also, please like the video because it lets YouTube know we're putting out good content. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or beers that you would like me to try, please leave them in the comment section, or just shoot me a line on the Twitter page. Well, until next time, bottoms up.